Hello and welcome to this edition of Kid Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings, and how they relate to your kids. Hi, I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. You know, playtime is so important for the development of kids, so we're doing some playing today.
And we have a great show lineup that covers a range of topics that every parent will love.
That's right, from finances to health and nutrition.
To fashion for the little ones from a friendly name in kids apparel. Plus, we're going to show you how to put on a face that all princesses will love.
Today, we're putting our best face forward.
So stick around and see it all right here on Kid Spaces. You know, David, there comes a time in every parent's life where they have to sit down with their kids and talk about certain topics.
Ooh, yeah. Birds and the bees. Been there.
Ooh, you know, not what I was thinking, but something that might be as scary, money.
Ooh.
Yeah, or actually understanding personal finances.
Well, that can be an intimidating conversation, but there's a new twist on how to learn even more. Here's Jody Darren with the story.
It doesn't take long for kids to grasp the value of money. Quickly, they get the idea that money can buy things, and that the more they save, the more they have. But how much do they really understand about smart planning, saving, and investing? All too often, parents prefer not to discuss the subject of money with their kids. The truth is, teaching your kids financial responsibility should start as early as possible, and Kid Spaces has discovered a plan of action that engages both parents and their children. Meet Karen and her daughter, Samantha. Karen wants to introduce the concept of money management and financial responsibility. But she wants to do it without boring Samantha or making her roll her eyes. Kid Spaces' plan of action is underway. Meet Stuart Ritter, CFP, an expert on how parents can teach their kids money basics. His main message? It's not hard or complicated. Okay, Karen, so Stuart's going to help you get on track with explaining money to Samantha, and I'm sure you're not the only parent wondering how to address this issue. So, Stuart, if you would, tell us why kids need a basic understanding of money.
Well, as we all know, kids are constantly making choices between the things that they want and the other things that they want. And parents have the opportunity to teach them about prioritizing, about how to make trade-offs. Having those conversations early gives kids the opportunity to develop the skills they'll need to be financially independent, to make good choices, to save and spend wisely, and that helps them prepare for the future.
I've heard T. Rowe Price has collaborated with Disney in order to help families learn about saving and spending wisely.
We have. That's the Great Piggy Bank Adventure. There are two elements to it. The first is an exhibit at Innovations at Epcot. And that's where families go through, they play games, they learn about some basic financial concepts, but most importantly, they're having a conversation. It gives parents the opportunity to talk with their kids about what's going on in the game and how that translates to the decisions kids are making in the real world. The second element is an online game. It takes the same lessons that are taught in the exhibit and gives kids the opportunity to explore them a little bit more through a 3D world that's online and extend the conversation. Continue having parents talk to their kids, learn more about these financial concepts, translate them to what's going on in the real world, and that lets parents keep those things going.
It would be great if I could learn a few tips from other parents.
That's the role of the T. Rowe Price Family Center. We've created a place where you can read stories from other parents about what they learned when they were growing up and now what they're teaching their own children about money.
Okay. Yeah, is there anything I can do here at home to introduce the ideas of saving and investing to Samantha?
That's exactly what the online game is about.
Excellent. Well, let's give it a try.
I'll go get Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi.
Meet Stuart Ritter from T. Rowe Price.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
He's going to show us a great game today that's going to help you learn how to save money.
Really? I've been saving up for a new phone.
That's great. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be boring and involve a lot of math. Actually, you're going to be deciding whether you want to go to Mars or the time of dinosaurs, exploring pirate shipwrecks, taking rides on airships. There's a lot of fun involved in this game. Now, as you try to achieve your goals, you're going to have some help from a personal investment guide, a PIG. Now you're going to need that help because there's a big bad wolf who's going to try to thwart your plans. I think you're really going to enjoy it.
And if you want, Dad and I will play the game with you.
Great, so how do we get started?
Well, we've gone to thegreatpiggybankadventure.com.
Welcome to the Great Piggy Bank Adventure. Choose your own character, pick your dream goal, and take a fun-filled financial journey.
We're going to jump right into the game. And Samantha, I'll turn it over to you. You choose your character. The most important thing when it comes to financial planning and money is deciding what your goal is going to be.
I think I'm going to be an artist.
You start out with some truffles. The truffles are the currency in the game. And the first thing you need to do is put them in your piggy bank. And now you get to go to Luciana's store. So you need to decide first whether you want to buy anything at all. And second, whether there's something here that might help you achieve your goal. Now, Samantha, you'll notice that at the end of every turn, the general interest will come up and show you how much you've earned on what you have in your piggy bank. So go ahead and continue. Choose or lose space. Here's an ethical dilemma.
Some kids in swimsuits are jumping off the bridge into the river for thrills. It looks like fun, but risky. You jump or watch? I would watch.
Okay.
I would watch.
Good choice. Roll the dice again. Let's see what happens. All right, a finance smarty pants question. Here's where you have a question which if you answer right, you get extra truffles.
Pick the wisest place to save your money in a savings account.
Very good.
All right, you've reached your first goal.
I'm so proud of you. I hate to admit this, but I'm actually learning from this too.
And that's part of the idea. We did a survey that told us a lot of parents feel intimidated by some money topics, and this game can help them learn about it. First thing you'll notice is obviously you now have two pigs to choose from. We had mellow yellow on the first level. Now we've introduced true blue. And as it says, you can gain more interest by putting your truffles into true blue, but there's a chance you might lose a little bit as well.
So I would put some in true blue, but not all of them.
Exactly.
Well, it looks like we have Samantha hooked.
I'm almost done with the second level.
I think we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
We heard parents don't feel like they're talking enough to their kids about money issues. And by having this common experience playing the game, it allows that conversation to flow a little more freely.
Take a trip to Mars.
All right.
I like that.
You'll notice the third pig, red hot. With goals like these that take so many truffles, you're really going to have to rely on what the pigs earn more than the truffles that you actually earn and save.
Well, it looks like Kids Spaces has accomplished another mission. Thank you, Stuart, and thank you to everyone at T. Rowe Price for introducing us to the GreatPiggyBankAdventure.com.
Glad to be part of Kids Spaces.
Sure, thanks again. And if you'd like more information, you can go to designingspaces.tv to rewatch this segment of the show, as well as get a link to the T. Rowe Price Family Center and the Great Piggy Bank Adventure. For Kids Spaces, I'm Jody Darren. Okay, how you doing? Ooh, good job.
You know, that covers everything we wanted to accomplish here on Kids Spaces. So next time we'll be back on Designing Spaces.
We'll be back on our home turf to teach you some more about some great tips for your home and your living space. If I was a kid, I would live here. This is pretty cool. Can we go play?
Okay, you know what? Let's say goodbye first.
Good idea. Thanks for watching Kids Spaces. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time.
Now,
let's go. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.